I found 3 intriguing crochet stitch patterns that I would love for you to incorporate in your next blanket project. First on the list, the star stitch, also known as the Marguerite stitch or the daisy stitch. This visually stunning design resembles a cluster of stars or flowers. It is so pretty. The pros and cons to the star stitch: pros, it's a 1-row repeat. Yes, we love 1-row repeats. It works up really quickly, and it's a dense stitch, not a whole lot of holes in this pattern. The cons to the star stitch: it is an intermediate level pattern, and it does take some getting used to where we're placing the crochet hook, and it is a bit repetitive. So if you're using this stitch exclusively for a larger project, I could see the potential for the loss of interest. Next on the list is the Catherine's wheel stitch. This captivating, eye-catching design resembles the rotating spokes of a wheel. This visually stunning pattern, it has this illusion of movement in the project, which is really neat. The pros and cons of the Catherine wheel stitch. The pros is that it is fun, it is interesting, and it's playful. You can also have a lot of fun with the colors that you choose for the pattern. The cons for the Catherine wheel: we are changing colors every 2 rows, so you could potentially have a lot of ends to weave in. However, I'm going to show you in the demonstration how we can carry those colors up the sides of the work. The other con is that it is a 4-row repeat, so you're going to need to keep track of what row you're on to know what repeat you need to do. Last but not least, the Bavarian stitch, also known as the Bavarian square or the Bavarian crochet Afghan stitch. This unique and intriguing crochet stitch pattern creates this visually stunning textured fabric. It originates in Bavaria, located in southern Germany, where they are known for their rich textile traditions. The pros and cons of the Bavarian stitch: pros, it's really cool, highly textured, works up quickly, and you can have a lot of fun with the colors that you utilize with this pattern. The cons to the Bavarian stitch is it is an intermediate level, and it does take a lot of getting used to. You're gonna weigh heavily on the pattern to really guide you. The other con to this particular pattern is that it's worked up in a square, not the traditional rectangle. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's go over how to actually do these stitches. The star stitch. The star stitch is actually worked in a multiple of 2 plus 1. For my foundation row, I'm going to work a total of 21 chains for the little swatch I'm going to make. Great, now that's just for the foundation row. To actually get onto row 1, we want to start by chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are all set up to start row 1. For row 1, we're going to skip the first chain and insert our crochet hook into the second chain. Yarn over and pull through. Skip the third chain, insert our crochet hook into the fourth chain, yarn over, pull through. Skip the fifth chain, insert our crochet hook into the sixth chain, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our crochet hook. Oh, so pretty. Chain 1 to close that star stitch. To keep going, we will insert our crochet hook into that chain 1 space we just made, yarn over, pull through, insert our crochet hook into the stitch that already has a stitch in it, yarn over and pull through, skip the next stitch space, insert our crochet hook into the following stitch, yarn over, pull through, 4 loops on our crochet hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and chain 1. And that is the repeat pattern we are going to do across row 1. Ending row 1 with our last star stitch pattern, and we will actually have our last stitch hit in that last chain space of our foundation row. Finish off row 1 by chaining 1, and then to get onto row 2, we will chain 2 more stitches and then turn our work. And then make the star stitch pattern where we will skip the first chain, insert our crochet hook into the second chain, then yarn over and pull through. Skip the third chain, insert our crochet hook into that corner, yarn over, pull through, skip the next stitch, insert our crochet hook into the following stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our crochet hook and chain 1. And that's it. That is the star stitch pattern that we will repeat over and over again. This pattern is just a 1-row repeat to continue working over and over again until you have met your desired length. And here's a much larger swatch example of what the star stitch looks like. Isn't it pretty? I hope you give it a try. Next up, we're going to talk about the Catherine's wheel stitch. It is worked up in a multiple of 10 plus 2 and has a 4-row repeat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to begin my demo example by chaining a total of 42 chains. Great, to start row 1, we're going to actually skip the first chain and make a single crochet stitch in the second chain and third chain, single crochet 1, single crochet 2. Skip the next 3 chains and make 7 double crochet stitches in the 4th chain. Here we go. Double crochet 1, double crochet 2, double crochet 3, double crochet 4, double crochet 5, and 6, and 7. Skip 3 chains and then make 1 single crochet stitch in the following 3 chains. Great, and then repeat the pattern. Skip 3 chains, make 7 double crochet stitches in that 4th chain, 7, skip 3 chains, and then make 3 single crochet stitches in the following chains. Repeat all the way across for row 1. At the end of row 1, we will end by skipping 3 chains and making 1 single crochet stitch in the last 2 stitch spaces. That last single crochet stitch we don't want to fully complete though. We're going to do a color change. Grab color B or your second color you would like to use for the project. I like to create a slip knot with my next color. Makes it a lot easier for me to place it on the hook. And then just chain 2 to get onto row 2. For row 2, we're going to begin by making a double crochet 4 tog. Start by yarning over, inserting our crochet hook into that first stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through only 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your crochet hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2 loops on our crochet hook, yarn over, insert our crochet hook into the 3rd stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2 loops, there's 3, then yarn over, insert our crochet hook into the 4th stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2 loops. Once we have those 5 loops on our crochet hook, yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Now chain 3, then make a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Chain 3. And next we will make a double crochet 7 tog. Yarn over, insert crochet hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's a lot of loops on your crochet hook. Make sure to keep count. Then yarn over, pull through all of the 8 loops on your crochet hook and chain 3. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And that's the repeat pattern for row 2. Moving on to row 3, we will keep with the same exact color. Just start with the chain 2 and then turn. We will begin row 3 by making 4 double crochet stitches in that first stitch space. Skip the chain 3 and make 1 single crochet stitch in the next 3 stitches. Skip the chain 3 and make 7 double crochet stitches in the top of that 7 double crochet tog, or double crochet 7 tog. I like to place my crochet hook right there. Skip the chain 3 and then make 1 single crochet stitch in the next 3 stitch spaces. And repeat. That's it. That's all we have to do for row 3. We will end row 3 by skipping that last 3 chains and making 4 double crochet stitches on top of that double crochet 4 tog. And then this is what row 3 will look like. Now we have a full circle. We will actually want a color change for row 4, so we're going to back it up, placing the 2 loops on the crochet hook for an incomplete double crochet stitch. I'm going to grab color A, pick up color A, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on my crochet hook, dropping color B. Then I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. We're all set up for row 4. For row 4, we will begin by making 1 single crochet stitch in the first 2 stitch spaces, chain 3, make a double crochet 7 tog, yarn over, pull through all 8 loops on your crochet hook, chain 3, and then make 1 single crochet stitch in the next 3 stitches. Repeat across for row 4. We're going to end row 4 by chaining 3 and then making 1 single crochet stitch in the last 2 stitch spaces. And this is what you should be looking at the end of row 4. For row 5, we will start by chaining 1 and turning our work. Row 5, we are just repeating row 1. So we will begin by making 1 single crochet stitch in the first 2 stitch spaces. Skip the chain 3, make 7 double crochet stitches on top of that double crochet 7 tog. Skip 3 chains and make 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And repeat across row 5. And that is it, guys. That is all you have to do for this Catherine's wheel stitch. We just repeat row 1 through row 4 until you've reached your desired length for your project. You will definitely want to end this pattern either on a row 2 or a row 4 repeat where it will have a flat top. That way, if you choose to add a border, you absolutely can. And this is what it will eventually look like. Look at all of those beautiful wheel stitches. It's so cool. Definitely one you're going to have to give a try. The next stitch we're going to create is the Bavarian stitch or the Bavarian square stitch. This pattern is so much fun. We're going to have a great time. So starting with color A, or the first color that you want to use for the very center of your blanket, create your slip knot, attach your crochet hook, and chain 6. Slip stitch into the very first chain to create a ring or a circle. That will look something like this. Single crochet into the ring or circle, and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next thing we're going to create is a cluster of 4 treble crochets that we're going to crochet together. So start by yarning over twice, insert your crochet hook, and yarn over. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then pause. Yarn over 2 times, insert your crochet hook, and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There's 2. Yarn over twice, insert your crochet hook, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So there's 3, we want 1 more. yarn over twice, insert crochet hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we have 5 loops on our crochet hook. We'll yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Beautiful. And then chain 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Single crochet inside that ring or circle. Great. There's one section. We want to make 3 more of these sections. So start by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create that 4 treble crochet cluster. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on our crochet hook, yarn over, pull through, and chain 5. Single crochet inside the ring. Repeat 2 more times. And chain 5. And we will end round 1 by making a single crochet stitch inside the ring or circle. This is what you should be looking at the end of round 1. For round 2, we're going to keep with the same color. We're going to start by single crocheting into the same single crochet stitch we just made, and then chaining 2. Next, we're going to start working inside the top of one of these sections. So avoiding the chain 5 on both sides, we're actually going to insert our crochet hook into this spot right here. We're going to make 4 treble crochet stitches inside this space. And then chain 1, and then make 4 more treble crochet stitches inside that same space. 4, chain 1, and 1 more group of 4 treble crochet stitches. Now it'll look like a box. There's 4 sides now. Going to end by chaining 2, and then single crocheting on top of the single crochet stitch right there. And repeat for the next section. Chain 2, make 4 treble crochets in that top space. Chain 1, 4 treble crochets. Chain 1, and 1 more group of 4 treble crochets. Then chain 2, and single crochet into single crochet. Repeat this step for the next 2 sections or petals. Ending round 2 by chaining 2 and slip stitching into that very first single crochet stitch we made to begin the round. So this is what you should be looking at this point in our work. For round 3, we will actually be changing colors. We want to begin by attaching to the first chain 1 space of one of the sections. So go ahead and slip stitch in one of those chain 1 spaces, and then chain 1 and single crochet into that same stitch. Great. Chain 5. Next, we're going to make a back post treble crochet tog. So back post, treble, 1, 2, and then pause. Then yarn over twice, back post, pull through 2, pause. There's 2. Yarn over twice, back post, pull through 2, pause. There's 3. Yarn over twice, back post, pull through 2, there's 4. 5 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, and then chain 5, single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Great. Next, we're going to chain 5 and fill in this valley right here. We're going to make a back post treble crochet 8 stitches together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 8. Oh, there are 9 loops on our crochet hook. That's a lot. Go ahead and yarn over and then pull that yarn through all 9 loops on your crochet hook. Take your time, wiggle it through, and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet into that first chain 1 space, and then repeat, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working the top here, so we're going to back post treble crochet tog 4 together. So there's 1, 2, 4, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet in the next chain 1 space, and then chain 5. We're going to do another one of those back post treble crochet 8 stitches together. Back post 1, back post 2, back post 8. 9 loops on our crochet hook. Whew. Yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet in the chain 1 space and repeat. You've got this. I'll go ahead and meet you at the very end where we will close off round 3. We're going to end round 3 with chaining 5 and then slip stitching into the very first single crochet stitch that we made to begin round 3. And this is what we should be looking at ending round 3. For round 4, we are keeping with the exact same color that we used in round 3. So all we have to do is chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch we just slip stitched into. Great. Now look at the next corner. We're going to make 4 treble crochet stitches in the very top of that 4 treble crochet cluster that we have made. And 4, chain 1, make 4 more treble crochet stitches. And then chain 1 and make 4 more treble crochet stitches. What we should be looking at is a square shape. There we go. And then single crochet on top of single crochet stitch. Perfect. Now we should be working on top of that 8 treble crochet tog. We are going to begin by making 4 treble crochet stitches in the top space there. Chain 1, 4 treble crochet stitches. However, what I made was just 8 treble crochet stitches in that stitch space. It's up to you on which you would prefer to do. I didn't see a big difference. Single crochet on top of single crochet stitch, and then work the corner exactly how we worked the first corner. Making 4 treble crochet stitches in that top 4 treble crochet cluster. There's 1, 2, and then single crochet into the next single crochet stitch. You got it. Just repeat this pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end of round 4 to show you what we will do next. To finish round 4, we will slip stitch into that first single crochet stitch that we made. And this is what we should be looking at this point. We are done with color 2 or color B. Tie off your work and grab your third color or whatever color you would like to use next. I'm going to choose this gorgeous blue color. Again, I'm going to begin with a slip knot, attach my crochet hook. You will join this new color to one of the corner chain 1 spaces. I choose this one. Slip stitch to join, then chain 1, single crochet in that same stitch space. Great. And then we will go ahead and do the corner how we do every single corner moving forward. Chain 5. Work that 4 back post treble crochet cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, and then chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Now what we're going to do is chain 5, make a back post treble crochet 8 tog, 1, 2, make sure not to attach anything to the chain 3 back in row 3, and then we've got a total of 9 loops on our crochet hook, yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, chain 5, and next we're going to single crochet either in that chain 1 space or between double crochet stitch 4 and 5. Chain 5, back post treble crochet 8 tog, 1, 2, 8, yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, chain 5, single crochet into the next chain 1 space, and then chain 5, and work your back post treble crochet 4 tog cluster stitch. And that's it. Now you know exactly how to repeat all the way around for round 5. I will meet you at the end of round 5 to show you how we can move on to round 6. Ending round 5 with a chain 5 and slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet stitch that we made to begin round 5. Now round 6 we're keeping with the exact same color that we used with round 5, and you're actually going to find that we're doing a lot of the same repeats for round 6 that we did in round 4. For example, let me show you. We're going to start by making 4 treble crochet stitches on top of that corner treble crochet 4 tog. Chain 1, 4 treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 4 treble crochet stitches, just like we do for every single round 4. So we're going to keep that identical. Single crochet on top of single crochet stitch. Now we are approaching that back post treble crochet 8 tog stitch. In this example, I'm going to show you working 4 treble crochet stitches, chain 1, 4 treble crochet stitches. However, you can really do either 4 treble crochet, chain 1, 4 treble crochet, or just work 8 treble crochet stitches all at the top of that stitch. You're really going to have no major differences. And then you're going to repeat this pattern all the way around, where you're going to make 8 treble crochet stitches on top of every single back post treble crochet 8 togs, and you're going to work all of the corners the exact same way, where you're making 4 treble crochet, chain 1, 4 treble crochet, chain 1, 4 treble crochet for that box shape. Single crochet on top of single crochet stitch, and repeat those patterns all the way around. To end round 6, it will look like this. Ta-da! That's it, guys. All you're going to do for this pattern is repeat round 5 and round 6 over and over again until you've reached your desired length. When I found these crochet stitches, I knew I had to share them with you. I hope you love them as much as I do. I think that each one of these patterns would make a stunning blanket using a size 4 weight yarn. If you would like to use a different size yarn, you absolutely could. I find that I often default and make most of my blankets with a size 4 weight yarn. That's just me, but please let me know in the comment section below, what is your go-to yarn size when making your blankets? I'd like to know. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you with the next one. Bye.